What's up, everyone? Do you guys still hear that weird sound? What's up, John? Because I cleaned the speakers of this out with Air Duster, and I'm hoping it worked. Oh, nice. Hopefully it worked. Oh, that'd be awesome. Heck yeah, Dana. That's awesome. Um, I've had, like always, I've been super busy between digging, making videos, which the video is going on tomorrow. I'm probably gonna drop it around three o'clock. So everybody be ready for it. It's about 50 minutes long. So it's a decent sized video, two different privies in it, and I don't know. I'd say the first pit probably had 500 bottles in it. So it's gonna be a fun video. What's up, Spud? What you're looking at here is, heck yeah, Arnie. What you're looking at here is um, just some of the stuff that's came out recently. And this ain't even, this doesn't even put a dent in it. Um, I mean, we've just been digging some incredible stuff as per usual. But we have, we've, we have so many permissions, guys. We have so many permissions. We actually just went and we spoke with the mayor of a town. And we are getting everything we possibly can get. I mean, even buildings where old buildings used to sit, we're getting it all. It's pretty wild. Oh, Arnie, it is a smoker. So, speaking of the Teal Squat, here it is. Check it out, guys. This is a H. Borgman, bottler of ale and porter, Cumberland, Maryland. It's a local, and it's a hit. The top's gone off of it, but you can see the way it's broke. Great repair candidate. And check this out. Look at that iron panel. Real nice chunky iron panel. This is in mint condition. This is a $3,500 to $4,000 bottle right here, guys. $3,500 to $4,000 porter ale. Next bottle. This came out of a teardown. Chris Wright, one of the guys you see me dig with, his family tears buildings down, and he works for different people that tear buildings down. This actually came out of a crawl space. Big Four Bottling Works, Westernport, Maryland. Also a hammer. Years ago, one of these Crown Top sodas brought $500. I don't know how many of them there are, but I know there's no more than 3. REW. You guys just seen this in one of the reels on Facebook. This is a 1870 soda, L&W, on the base. We have dug 2 of these bottles, local. I have tried to research these for the past 3 years, have come up with nothing. And the bottles were dug about 10 minutes from one another in 2 different small coal mining towns, and everybody, all the big wigs believe that it is a local. It is local to the area, but now we just got to pin down where it's from. What's up, Steve? Next, WM George. I've been waiting to dig this soda bottle for a long time. This is a local Lonaconing soda right here. Local to myself. Nice blown and mold crown. Very rare. And then this little guy. Here's a cool one that came out of a Civil War era pit. It was about, well, it's 60s, 70s pit. And it is blue. It is blue, cornflower blue. It's a really early bottle to be colored. It's original stopper in it, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I could not tell you what this is, but it does not look good. I think it's Venom off Spider-Man. Got him right here in the bottle. But yeah, we've been killing it. We actually hit a yard the other day, and that's what they use to kill lice. So that's a hair bottle. It's a hair bottle / poison. That's kind of crazy. Calvert's carbolic acid. The way we are gonna start tonight off is we're gonna do the same thing as last week. We're gonna run a lot of those slick 60s, 70s Doug meds. Some of them are probably 80s, but they're all so crude, real early. And if I was digging a turn of the century pit, I'd leave the turn of the century slicks there for the owner or throw them back in the hole. But these Civil War to early 80s slicks, I keep them. What's up, Annie? Hmm? So I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody tonight, and this is just, I don't know, lately, yeah, I've bought a couple collections, but I've lately been selling bottles that I've dug. Like, a lot of this stuff you're seeing is probably 85 to 90% dug. So when you're seeing this, a lot of this stuff is really pretty high quality bottles. I'm not going out and buying these bottles. These are coming right from the pits you guys are seeing on video. Now, we don't record every single bottle we pull because it's just, if anybody's dug deep wet pits, it can be a pain in the butt. when it's cold out, the phone likes to die. Gets cold and the battery, it just zaps it. But different things like that, you know, we don't record every single bottle that comes out of the hole. I would like to have a separate camera that records the whole entire dig, and I go through and take pieces out that I want, but it would take a long time for me to edit videos. I wish I could do it that way. It would be really cool, but I don't know, maybe sometime in the future. Right, right. Everything tells a story. But all right, we're gonna go and do a lag check. All right, go ahead and send your lag checks in, guys. John, Arnie, Steve, Spud, Poofy, Annie,
5 seconds.
Lassie, Christine, Walter, Poofy, Russell, Jeff, Dana, Lisa, Tattoo, Poofy, .6 seconds ain't bad. Spud.
Or 5 seconds.
Steve.
Walter.
All right, let's switch it to a minute and get rolling. Let's do it. What's up, Eddie? All right. Let me see here. Eddie, after the auction, I got to give my buddy a call about an outhouse we're digging possibly tomorrow or Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure when we're doing it, but and then right after that, I'll give you a call. But let me see what I even got going on here.
Too much.
Yeah, definitely too much. All right, we're gonna start off with a lot. Maybe. Here we go. We're gonna do a lot of 1870s. These come out of 60s, 70s, and early 80s pits. Bottle number 1, just a little cylinder. You can see the real early flared out lip. Smooth base. Imagine it's a 3-piece mold, probably 1870s. Another small med early. See the base. Another smooth base, kind of like a hinge mold. 1870s. Gonna do another cylinder. You can see the drip in the lip on this one. Another, I think it's a 3-piece mold. Yeah, another 3-piece mold. Smooth base. And number 4, check this thing out. This actually came out of a 60s, 70s hole, which is strange. With a smooth base. You can tell it's early. It's from that base, but sheared screw top. I'd imagine this came out of a vinegar decanter set, is what I'm thinking. Very wonky and early. And to start the night off, we're gonna lace them with marbles. That's what we got. That ain't going in there, and that ain't going in there. We're only gonna do 2 marbles because those other ones aren't holding marbles. So we're gonna do 2 marbles. Yep, you're good, Walter. You're good. All right, let's do a. We're gonna say all this is 1870s bottles and 2 marbles, and we're gonna do a $4 start. $4 start on the 1870s med lot. I'd imagine these were some kind of boot polish, maybe. But I got my dad here tonight. I got some help tonight. It's gonna go quick. Spud said hi.
No, Spud.
Everybody's saying hi. $4 start on the 1870s lot. Dana's at 4, starting the clock. The clock is hot.
5-second lag.
I have a 5-second lag on my end. It will fluctuate throughout the night, but since my dad's here, we'll be able to check it frequently. What's up, Lenora? Daggone, my nose running. This?
Yep.
Two, 1, 0. That was Dana at 4. Dana at 4. The marble.
Okay.
All right. Let's do another one. This time. Add in. Here we go. We're gonna do a lot of 3 this time. We're gonna run one of these little cylinders. These look like Rumfords, and maybe they are early Rumfords, but these come out, we've dug these out of Civil War holes. Looking super crazy crude. This one's whittled. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is whittled to death. A little bit of haze on the inside, smooth base, 1870s. Next bottle, another 70s made, another cylinder, pretty whittled. It's hard to see the whittle with the haze, but smooth base. It's flared out lip. And check it out. This came out of a 60s, 70s hole. This one went back to Civil War. Check that out. Really cool cologne. What's up, Lassie? We'll do 2 because that middle one's not holding nothing. We're gonna do 2 marbles with it. And we're gonna start it out at $4 start. That's a nice cologne too, early. $4 start. Check that cologne out too. It's got some cool design around the neck there. Spuds at 4, starting the clock. Need 5 or more. But I got into telling you the story, and like I stopped. But we get into a yard the other day. The back of the lot had 2 retaining walls. And in between the 2 retaining walls, they dumped the privy dip out of a turn of the century hole. It wasn't like it, you know, super early stuff. We did dig early pits in this yard, but the dip was turn of the century, and we dug a lot of bottles out of it. It was quite fun. I did not record this dig. Probably should have. It was so windy. It was so windy. On lag. 2, 1, 0. That lag is quick tonight. That was spud at 4. Spud at 4 on the 70s bots. All right, let's get into some embossed stuff. Here we go. Here's 2 early bottles here. Another lot we're gonna do. This is a sperm sewing machine oil. Nice early one. Smooth base. You can see how early this bottle is. These bottles do go turn of the century, but this is not one of them. Probably 1870s, early 80s on this. Nice earlier sperm sewing machine oil. And then here's one that came out of a Pawnell pit. You can see how early this tooled lip is. It really doesn't even, just kind of goes up and flares out. It is smooth base, but it did come out of a 56. Actually, that hole went back to 40s. It is a BS fan stock out of Pittsburgh, and I'm sure you guys have seen these pawnelled. They do come pawnelled. This is a 70s looking guy. It could be 60s, but I'm gonna say 1870s. And we're gonna put 2 marbles on. Well, can't get that one. And we're gonna do a $5 start. $1870s fan stocks out of Pittsburgh and a sperm sewing machine oil. Jeff's at 5, starting the clock. Need 6 or more.
The other one?
It's a sperm sewing machine.
No, the other.
Fan stock out of Pittsburgh. Or fawn stock, whatever you want to call it. On lag. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud. Spud at 7. Jeff, your 8 was out. All right, check this out. So this actually came out of that little Privy Dip dump that I was telling you about. Check this little guy out. When I pulled it out, I was like, is that a stopper? And I saw the top of it, and I was like, nah, it's not a stopper. Look at that little milk glass sheared lip. I don't know what it was. 90s, turn of the century. Nice little blown milk glass. Who knows? Who knows what it was? Maybe some kind of perfume, cologne. Not too sure. Is that what it is, a shaker?
Put that head doll head in there.
Okay, we're gonna
And them 2 little plates.
We're gonna put a doll head in with it. Look at this little. It's complete too. There's the shoulders on there. Usually these are broke. Little doll head. And we're gonna do an $8 start on this one. $8 start. Tell you what, we're gonna put these 2 little doll saucers in there too. This one right here is really early, the one on the right. Dang it, I'm about to drop my phone, guys. We're gonna put 2 little saucers in there with them. Dana's at 8, starting the clock. Hold on, I gotta get my, this thing's trying to fall on me. Why is it doing that? There we go.
There.
right, they're usually broke, Arnie. There's either a chip out of them or there's usually something wrong. Need 7 or 9 or more. 7, I'm going backwards.
Four.
3, 2, 1, 0. That was Dana 8. Dana 8. Knocking the bottle over.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, here we have a bottle dug out of an 80s, 90s hole. Burnett, Boston. Burnett, Boston, it says. Something, a 4 on the base. 1880s, 1890s. And then check this out. So this bottle, you guys have seen the 3-in-1 oil. This is a home oil. Home oil. A little different. Really nice color. Does have, no, that's just an imperfection. No damage. Beautiful little bottle. Home oil. I do not know where it's from. Probably around 1890s, turn of the century. We're going to do a $5 start. $5 start on the Burnett's Boston and the home oil. And this is a larger, it's 3-in-1s come in this size, but it's one of the larger ones. That's good. 2 marbles. Yellow and a blue, and these are wee little marbles. Steve's at 5, starting the clock. Need 6 or more. Bouncer, that is actually a perfume bottle, and those are dragonflies. I've dug a couple of those. They're pretty cool. Yeah, they're a really neat looking bottle. They are shaped just like a coffin. They're shaped more like a coffin than the coffin poison is, really. They're cool bottles. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Jeff at 6.
Wow, that was a heck of a snipe.
Jeff at 6 on a killer snipe. Next. What are we gonna run next? Go on. One of them little. I like them. Here's what we're gonna run next. This is a really cool bottle, and it came out of a pretty early pit. I'd say 70s, 80s pit. Check this out. No problem, Bouncer. Check this out. This is a Dr. Exel's Bell Cologne. AC or AG Meyer and Company, Baltimore, Maryland. Check that out. And it's pretty whittled. Look how whittled this cologne bottle is. This is the early one. Come out of a 70s, 80s pit, smooth base.
Got a pictorial on
Yeah, it's got a picture of a bell on it. Check that out. Really cool bottle. We are gonna do a $12 start on this. Tooled top, early tooled top. I mean, they were tooling bottles in the 1850s. They were tooling lips early. A flared lip's actually a type of tooled lip. It's just they didn't start squaring them off till the 70s about. I mean, some of the bigger mids are squared off but applied in the 60s. Some of them are applied squared in the 70s too, but it's another thing with smooth base bottles. You can have smooth base bottles out of the 50s. They don't always have to be ponnelled, but they were a lot of the time. Need 13 or more. Lenore's in at 12. Nice little Bell Cologne. A.G. Meyer and Company, Baltimore, Maryland. This is a nice bottle. $13 or more. On lag. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Lenore at 12. Lenore at 12. Let's see here. Let's run another little Gill milk bottle. This is one of those wee little ones, guys. Just a tiny little milk bottle. And it says Thompson's Dairy, 212 11th Street. What's that stand for? NW. Northwest? I guess. TD. And I'm pretty sure these are from DC. I could have swore it said that on there. Maybe it don't. I don't know. Maybe they're not from DC. Maybe I'm wrong. And we're going to start it out at $5. $5 start on the wee little Gill milk bottle. Strong's in at 5. Starting the clock. Need 6 or more. Steve's at 6. Needs 7. Oh, that's just fine. That's just fine. I like watching the marbles on the big screen, or the marbles. I'm looking at marbles and I say marbles. And Mary wrote marbles. Put some marbles in it. Oh, I should have did that. Here, we'll do that on the next one. We'll do that on the next one. But, what was I saying? Oh, I like watching the auctions on the big screen. On lag, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Steve at 6. Steve at 6. Steve Copeland. You're looking at the names, right? All right, here's what we'll do. We'll put some marbles in this one. We'll send out 5. Oh, there goes one on the floor.
Here.
All right, we're gonna put 5 marbles. We got this cream colored one, looks like an earlier marble. And we're gonna put it in this little tiny Bowman Dairy Company. This is property of Bowman Dairy Company, to be washed and returned. And a B on the reverse. This is an earlier milk bottle. You can see the bubbles in it. Around turn of the century, 1910. Nice early one. Probably should have been tin top, honestly. But we're gonna put these down inside it, just like that. We're gonna do a $8 start. $8 start. Right? They do look like cream bottles a little bit. Mary's at 8. I tell you what. This is the cleanest one of these I've ever dug. I've dug a few of them, never one this clean. They're always super hazy. I don't know if it's the glass they made them with. Dana's at 11, need 12. What's up, Robert? Steve's at 14, Mary's at 15, needs 16. Steve's at 17, need 18. Dana's at 18, need 19.
Still final seconds.
Steve's at 20, need 21. Three, 2, 1, 0. That was Russell at 22. Russell Ackroyd at 22. Come out of nowhere, he did. Come out of nowhere. So that was a good one. The Pownell Pirate. I like that. I like that. All right.
Hey.
Speaking of early stuff, I got this right here. And it's just a jar. They're both just jars. We're gonna run them both. They're both just jars, but these come out of really, really early pits. This one right here just came out of a Pownell pit. Check the lip out on that. 50s, 60s hole. Really, really early, almost rolled down over. Smooth base. I'd say this is Civil War era jar, utility jar. And check this thing out. It's so crude, it don't even know what it wants to do. Look how wonky this jar is. What? Shoulders all sloping down. Looking goofy. We're gonna run the 2 of these jars. And I'm gonna say the one on the left came out of a 70s, 80s hole, but the one on the right came out of a Pownell pit. So Civil War era jar and a 70s, 80s jar on the left, and we're gonna do a $6 start, guys. $6 start. Oh yeah, this thing's crazy looking. When in person, it's even crazier. Don't do any justice on here. None. Civil War era jar on the right. 70s, 80s on the left. Jeff's at 6, starting the clock. Nice early glass tonight, and for the rest of the time, that's all we've been doing. Every hole, every yard we've gotten permission for in the 3 towns we've been hammering has had at least a 70s hole in it. And if they're, if we didn't find the Pownal pit, most of the time the Pownal pits, we're not recording all of them because we get pits around here that are dipped so hard that all you get some shards and pieces of pottery, redware and feather edge pieces, and that's about it. That's all that'll come out of them. But really, we they're barrel pits, and we dig them in probably 10-15 minutes when they're empty. Right, Robert? Early as can be, and it's strange because we dig these little jars that look like they should be ponned and they aren't. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Eddie at 7. Jeff, you were just behind him. But yeah, this does look like it should be ponned. I mean, it's early as can be. Alright. Let's go ahead and run something out of DC. Here we go. Here we have a Samuel C. Palmer Company, registered, Washington, D.C. This is a watermelon slug. It says registered, not to be sold on the heel, a B on the base. It is a blown and mold crown. You can see how crude it is. All the stretch marks in the neck and bubbles and whatnot. Really nice looking bottle out of DC. Gotta love the DC stuff. I sold a smaller one of these in the last auction, I'm pretty sure. Not too sure who got it. I think Walter might have got it. I'm not too sure. But this is the bigger size, and I think it was a soda. Pretty sure. But then again, soda bottlers also brewed beer, so it's hard to tell. Back then, they were just doing everything and anything. I'd say it dates around 1905. It's an earlier crown top. And we're going to do a $12 start on this one. $12 start on the Samuel C. Palmer Company, registered out of Washington, D.C. So I'm going to tell you guys something. I haven't posted it yet because it's one of those things. It's one of those things that I don't want to post it yet. But we dug I might have already told you guys this, but I don't think I did. We dug a pitcher out of a hole, and it was made by a potter that is extremely rare to find. It's missing a handle. However, a repaired one sold for $10,000. So with the handle missing, there's already been a 4-figure offer on it. I will post the reel on Facebook eventually, probably in the next week or two. I'm going to post the reel. Oh yeah, stoneware. I can't say the potter's name just for the simple fact that these Crocs are so hard to find that there'll be people trying to figure out where we dug it. And the crazy thing is we might not have dug it around here. But in the condition that it's in, it's worth anywhere between $3,000 and $4,000. Which is insane for a Croc missing the handle. $12 start on the DC tall soda. This is a bigger bottle. Thanks, Arnie. I think Arnie, I might have sent you a picture of it on accident. I think I did, or I might have just sent you a picture of it. I don't remember. Oh yeah, it's a hammer. Arnie's already seen it, guys. So I'll post the reel of us pulling it this week. Um, yeah, Arnie, probably 14, 16 ouncer, I'd imagine. Go ahead and pull it. And let me see here. What do I got? Here's a cool one. Nice machine made pre-pro beer. This is a Yawk Brewing Company out of Connellsville, PA. The Indian head on it. Really cool looking beer bottle. Nice color. Super clean. No damage. Yawk Brewing Company out of Connellsville. Gonna do a $5 start. Oh shoot, another thing. So here another thing happened. Spuds at 5. So we dug a pit. Me and Sean dug a pit about no, I don't even think there's any caseware on it, Robert. We dug a pit about 2 weeks ago, I want to say. We've dug so many holes they just all flow together in my head anymore. I used to be able to tell you what bottle I dug where and what part of the time of the year I dug it, and not anymore. We've been digging so many holes I couldn't tell you any of that. But we dug a hole the other day, a couple weeks ago, and while we were doing pick, like I said, I keep these slicks that come out of these early holes in a jar just like that one you guys just seen that got sold, that early jar. It was a little bigger than that in aqua. It got left over and nobody picked it. Sean didn't want it, so I took it home. Lenore's at 6, needs 7. And yeah, it came down to that one needing cleaned on lag. 3, 2, 1, 0. Spud right at the. Oh my gosh, that was an incredible snipe. It was so good. I spud at 8. But I took it home, and right when it was time to clean that sucker up, I put it under the spigot and I shook it around because there was contents in the bottom of it, and I dumped it in my hand. And an arrowhead is sitting in my hand. An arrowhead just plops out of my hand, and I was like, what? I'm thinking to myself, why is there an arrowhead in here? I'm excited too at the same time. And I look down in the jar, and it's half full of Native American trade beads. Native American, there was wooden beads that I guess were part of a bracelet or a necklace. There was a Civil War pencil sharpener, sterling silver. There was a gold-plated watch winder. Oh gosh, it was incredible. My dad's gonna go get some of the stuff that come out of the jar real quick so I can show you. But just like, to find something like that in a bottle that a couple years ago I probably would have left behind and not taken. It's a great bonus. It's an awesome bonus. I wish I would have recorded the whole thing, but I was too excited. I just dumped it all out. Next, here's another one of these killer soda bottles. Check this out. These DC sodas are nice. Charles Jacobson, the Arlington Bottling Company, Washington, D.C. And this bottle is dated, registered 1903. Nice early crown. Probably should have been a Hutch, but has the Anchor AB Company.
There's the beads.
So, check this out, guys. Here's just some of the stuff. Here's the arrowhead. Little arrowhead that came out. Nice early looking little arrowhead too.
You probably get that in there.
Some kind of crazy looking bead. Piece of jewelry. Watch winder on a chain. Yeah, I know nobody can see it because there ain't no light on it because it's light. Nobody can even see what I'm showing them. There's the pencil sharpener. And here's some of the beads. Just Native American trade beads. But thank you, Arnie. I appreciate that. I wasn't paying attention, my bad. But back to the bottle. Charles Jacobson, the Arlington Bottling Company out of Washington, D.C. with the Anchor. Nice pictorial soda, dated 1903. What's up, Tamara? I haven't seen you in a minute.
You tell them they're good to bed.
Little Load, you're good to bed. You can go ahead and bed. But let's do an $8 start on the Charles Jacobson out of DC. And remember, this DC stuff's getting harder and harder to come by because they do not like it when you dig in Washington, D.C. Actually, it's against the law. Eddie's at 12, starting the clock. Yeah, Tamara, absolutely. You're good. You're good. Oh crap, that's what you were talking about. I was trying to put it together, but I was like, let me see. Oh, I'll send the last bottle to Sherry. Send that York to Sherry.
Oh, okay.
Strong is at 15, needs 16. Tamara's at 18, need 19. Strong's at 20. All right, that bottle will be going to Sherry. On lag, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Eddie at 25. Eddie at 25. Sorry if I'm moving the camera every time. What's up, Deborah? How you doing? All right. You're done asking where I'm at. All right, next bottle. Check this one out, guys. This came out of a crawl space. Me and Sean crawled up under a house, and we got into some 70s, 80s stuff. Deborah, I've just been digging, and digging some more. And probably digging some of the oldest stuff I've ever dug. But here's a, is that pronounced Toray or Tory? I don't know. Toray or Tory sewing machine oil. And it does not say where it's from. However, it is early. Check out the base. This came out of a crawl space that had 70s, 80s bottles. There was actually a couple Pikes Peaks under there broke. that could have went 60s. Real nice early fancy sewing machine oil. 1870s, 1880s. The one we're gonna do a marble with it. A little yellow agate. Still a $5 start. Deborah 1 will be dropping tomorrow at around 3 o'clock. Strong's at 5, starting the clock. I didn't look this bottle up, guys, so I have no clue. It could be rare. I do not know. I do know that it is early. Tamara's at 6, needs 7. Yeah, that thing's patina is insane. I don't even know what that is.
Next.
Lenora's at 7, need 8
They're like new.
on lag. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud. You were just barely out. That was Tamara at 8. That was almost right on again, Spud. It was so close. There's a marble on top of that. All right, so here's one. Here's one I've never seen before. I have no clue where it's from, and I didn't look it up. So I have no clue. This is another one that could be something crazy. I just don't know. Check it out, though. I don't know if any you guys ever seen this. I think the name's really cool. Mountain City Laundry Blue. It is ice blue aqua. Blown in mold, probably around the turn of the century. Mountain City Laundry Blue. Nice dipped panel. We'll put a marble in with it. Like a blue and white. And we're going to do a $5 start. Strong's at 5. Starting the clock.
What would that have been? It's almost like
Laundry
laundry, yeah.
That's what it is. Tamara's at 6. I think it was for white clothes. White clothing.
Why would it be blue?
Because it's I don't remember what the story was. Maybe there's a story behind laundry bluing. Strong's at 10, need 11.
How do you know it's laundry?
It was a fashion thing. I'm pretty sure I don't know.
What's it called?
Mountain City Laundry Blue. Need 11 or more. Yeah, that's what blue counteracts yellow and keeps things white. I knew it had something to do with keeping it white. They wanted their skin to be white, their clothes to be white. They were just racist. What's up, Melissa? 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 13. You know what we're going to do, guys? We're going to run that bottle's cousin for the skin. Spud absolutely loves this bottle. Check it out. A Hagen's Magnolia Balm in milk glass, Civil War era. Nice flared lip. Super, super early Hagen's Balm. And if you got one, it came from me. Before we dug 60 of these out of a pit, they were actually really hard to find this age. Hagen's Magnolia. We'll do a marble on it. Nice teal marble.
Here, I got your next lot.
Do a $5 start. And start running some. $5 start. Civil War era Magnolia. Steve says 6.
Grab it. Poison over there in your ink. Okay.
We dug, I think it was like 67 to be exact. And that's not counting broken ones. Thank you, Tamara. We actually, you know, something crazy. We actually just got a big brick house right down the road from that one. And Billy went and probed the pits out today, so we'll be digging that one this week too.
Want me to get another?
No.
That's all.
On lag, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 14. Spud wanted it. It's one of the ones that does have the whole embossing on it. Some of them just say Magnolia Balm. Not as many said Hagen's Magnolia Balm, but yeah.
That's got a little pink in it.
That's Spud at 14.
Alright.
Some of them do have a little bit of pink in them. I don't know why. Alright, so check this out, guys. Oh, look at this flask. This came out of that little turn of the century dump. The ring neck dandy. And it is a dandy. Look at the color on that. That's probably one of the prettiest ring neck dandies I've ever dug. 350 on the base. Beautiful, beautiful flask. Around 1905, 1910. And it's almost two-tone. You can see where it gets darker in the middle because the glass is a little thicker.
Yeah.
What a color. You can do an $8 start. $1905, 1910. Super, super nice colored ring neck dandy. Strong's at 8. Need 9 or more. I'll give you an example of a regular amber colored flask beside this. Check out the difference. I mean, the difference is huge. Need 9 or more. On lag, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was strong at 8. Strong at 8. All right. Next, let's get into an ink. Let's run an ink. This one was actually just dug out of a pit last week. A week ago. Privy Doug. J&IEM. Nice little turtle ink. Ground lip. Gotta love these little turtles. J&IEM, 1870s. Let's do a $12 start. Annie says 15. I'm gonna roll with it. Need 16 or more. J&IEM embossed 1870s turtle ink. Privy Doug. Need 16 or more. Three, 2, 1, 0. That was Annie at 20. Annie at 20. Nice pickup. Here's a cool little bottle. Everybody loves the little Turlington bombs. Check this one out. This is a Turlington's bomb. These do come bottled. Dug some bottled ones before. I'd say this one's around 1880s, 1890s. Turlington bomb. Almost looks like a tombstone. Really cool little bottle. I'm gonna do a $5 start. Dana's at 5, starting the clock. Need 6 or more. Lenora's at 8, need 9.
What is that cover?
Turlington bomb. That's right, Lassie. That's right. Everybody get happy. I know an auction everybody could be participating in right now where you'd be unhappy. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Lenora at 8. Nothing but low starts here, baby. Nothing but low price starts on bottles here. However, I am considering, and it's up to everybody else, I want to know your guys' opinion. I'm considering doing some raffles on a couple bottles. I have a couple bottles that I may raffle. But I need a little bit of input before I do it. They're very nice bottles. Check this out. And then we got some ACL lovers in here. Here we go. This is Doug, believe it or not. It says, "You'll love it. Frosty old-fashioned root beer." It says a lot. Frosty old-fashioned root beer, blah, blah, blah. You'll love it. And it's from Baltimore, Maryland. Baltimore, Maryland. We're going to do a $5 start on the Frosty. All right, then raffle it is. Strong's at 5, starting the clock. Baltimore, Maryland Frosty. Look at that old boy on there. That's a Wild Bill on there. There he is, digging privies. Need 7 or more. Strong's at 10, need 11. Like I said though before, guys, I do have an ACL dump in my back pocket. I've not dug it in years. However, there are a lot of ACLs. 2, 1, 0. Strong at 10. Strong at 10. So if you guys like the ACLs, I will take a couple days and go dig that dump because it is loaded with ACL and pyro milks. And the paint on them still really nice. Another pyro. Snow White Beverages. 7 ounces, it says. And this is from Saxton, PA. Saxton, PA. It's got a lot of writing on it. In my back pocket, up my sleeve, around the corner. We ain't even been digging dumps, guys. We've been doing nothing but privy digging. So
Hey, tell Matt.
you gotta
got
imagine.
his stuff mixed
I
up
did.
with
I already
it.
told
It's
him.
boxed.
But yeah, there's dumps everywhere. $5 start on the Snow White Beverages, guys. $5 start. We have 3 dumps that we ain't even dug. We have about 5 dumps that we can dig. But right now, we are digging shitters and loving it. Loving every second. Mary's at 7, need 8. Lenora, I've been trying to talk him into going with me. He actually has a bad back and hip. He's had how many hip replacements?
2.
2 hip replacements. He struggles at night, but you know he gets around pretty good for being. He got into a car accident years ago, and even though he's got all them issues, he gets out and he gets himself around. And he'd be a good bucket puller. I try to tell him all the time. It's easy pulling buckets. Nah, there ain't nothing easy about privy digging. Mary's it. I don't even got the clock started, guys. I'm just talking away. Talking away. Here, we'll just start the clock now. I'm not gonna lie though, after digging for as long as I have, I'm gonna be honest. I think the dumps is really what puts the beating on you. But I feel like I need a daggone. I feel like I need a shoulder surgery. Oh yeah, he can fish. He's a fishing machine. He is. Strong's at 15, 2, 1, 0. That was Strong at 15 on the Snow White. You guys never know. You might see Big Jim on a bottle dig in one of the videos. Here we go, Laxall. These bottles are always awesome to dig. Whenever you see them sticking out of the sidewall, you start freaking out. Don't get me wrong, Laxalls are still cool bottles, but whenever you see them sticking out, you think they're something just absolutely epic because you see that panel and you're like, oh my gosh. But really fun bottle to dig. On the base it says design patent April 1894, and Laxall AJ White Company, New York. It is blown in mold. And we're going to do a $15 start. $15 start. What do you think on that yellow seam side? 15 spots at 20 a spot. Jeff's at 15, starting the clock.
Yeah.
Needs 16 or more. Give you a better look at this embossing on here. Laxall, AJ White, and then it has a panel. Oh, it's got Laxall embossed right here on the shoulder as well. Oh yeah, to your dump, Eddie. Yeah, that's an epic dump. Yeah, it's blown, Eddie. Blown in mold. Steve's at 16, needs 17. Payne's at 18. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 22. Spud at 22. So one thing I learned, guys, and I've dug some extremely deep dumps, and I've dug some really, really deep outhouses. And one thing that I've learned with outhouses, I really don't care as long as it don't go past to where we can manually pull a bucket up, because we do not have a pulley system. So I don't like to dig over 12 foot unless I have a pulley, because when you start pulling that bucket up from that far down, a lot can go wrong. It is dangerous, and not only that, but it wears you out fast. We have hand dug with just manual pulling buckets, a 15-footer. And in Kentucky, we dug a 12-footer, 15-footer back to back. And after the 12 and 15-footer, we couldn't even move. We literally, I laid in the yard. I mean, it was exhausting.
You can't do a rifle this way.
And that was with 4 people digging the holes, so.
You gotta have that.
Spud loves blue, so we're gonna put another one up. How about a Triloids Poison? Triloids Poison. No damage. It is early machine made around 1910, 1915. We're gonna do I guess we're gonna do a $20 start on this one. $20 start. Yeah, being prepared is very key. Very, very, especially when you know or think you're going to be in a 10-foot plus dumper hole. I mean, starting the clock, need 21 or more. It's very key to be prepared, and that even comes down to having hydration, because I remember earlier in digging, I used to think that just because it was cold out, I wouldn't get dehydrated. And I ended up getting dehydrated so bad one day that my whole entire body locked up and I couldn't move. And it was very painful. And I don't know what it was, but I knew right away that it was because I was dehydrated, and I just started chugging water and it went away, thank God. But I am with Big Brown still. A management spot actually opened up not long ago, and I did not pursue it. I don't know if I should have or not. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was strong at 20. We will go ahead. We'll go ahead and do it. We'll go ahead and do a raffle in next week's auction.
Yeah, this week.
I think we're gonna raffle off the Citron seam side. Next, check this bottle out. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see the iridescence real well, but this bottle has some ridiculous iridescence on it. Check that out. In person, it's a lot nicer. You can see there's a lot of mold imperfections. Definitely an overused mold. This is a J.W. Bowles out of Baltimore cough syrup. And it's got some real crazy embossing. Came out of a 70s, 80s hole. And I don't know if it's gonna hold a marble, but we'll try. A little marble to put on it. Oh yeah, it's good. We're gonna do a $6 start. $6 start John Bowles cough syrup out of Baltimore, Maryland. Extremely nice patina on this bottle. GG's at 6. Starting the clock. Need 7 or more. So, oh gosh, I got so much to tell. I feel like I haven't been able to tell anybody anything for like 2 years or something. That's just how much stuff we've been getting accomplished. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Jeff at 7. So, Chris calls me earlier, and there's a building in Lonaconing here local that I've been trying to get permission for a long time. And it was the office and housing building for a iron furnace built in 1837. So super old building, massive brick building. I don't know how many people this was housing. I've already probed it years ago and found the pits, so I know where the pits are at. But Chris calls me out of nowhere, tells me that he got this permission in Coney for a mill building, or a iron furnace housing building, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. The building was built in 1841, and the pits are absolutely slam packed with glass, every one of them that I probed. So it is going to be a really fun, epic dig. Who knows what's going to come out of this thing? Some really early stuff could come out, and some really good local stuff that we've never seen could come out. So another cracker permission. What's up, Wendy? All right, next bottle. Here we have a Roma Bottling Works. It says, or Roma Bottling Works Company, Pittsburgh, PA. I can't even talk. Get myself too bottle excited. Messed up on bottles, guys. It ain't that Wonka, I swear. All right, Roma Bottling Works Company out of Pittsburgh. We're gonna do an $8 start. This is blown in mold. Nice early Pittsburgh soda. Crown top. Sherry, you firm on that 20?
Come on.
Roma Bottling Works Company. You firm on that 20, Sherry? All right, Sherry's in at 20. I do not know how hard to find this bottle is, but it might be hard to find. I have no clue. Watermelon Slug. Need 21 or more. It might be a hammer. I don't know.
We're gonna have to go see if she needs help here. You're gonna have to raise it.
Well, what's he doing down there?
Baby's crying.
Mm-hmm. All right. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Sherry at 20. Sherry at 20 on the Roma. Only fixed with the Pontelians, huh? Alright. I'm going to do something, guys, and I know a lot of people wanted me to do this. And I'm breaking down and I'm doing it. If I can reach it. Ugh. There it is. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. So, I've had a couple people ask me to run this bottle. And although it is damaged, it's a hammer. And you just do not dig them. You don't dig them. You don't hardly see them. Like, incredible piece of glass, early piece of glass. We're going to go ahead and run it. It is damaged. However, it is an 1850s Cobalt 10-pin Baltimore Glass House soda bottle. 1850s, guys. This is a hammer. If this thing would have had the top on it, which would probably be a pretty decent repair candidate. Absolutely incredible. 10-pin soda. Even though that damage is on there, still a highly desirable piece. We're going to do an $80 start. $80 start on the damaged 1850s Baltimore 10-pin in Cobalt. Does he repair too, Eddie? I didn't know he did repairs too. The only thing is, how hard's it gonna be for me to find one of those cobalt tapered lips? Yeah, that's the hard part. That cobalt. I tell you what, though, this is probably a 4-figure bottle. Mint. It's probably incredibly hard to get that top. That's awesome. I didn't know he did repairs. If I find the top of another top of a Borgman, I'll probably be sending that to him. Nobody on the 10 pin. Go ahead and pull it. Well, here's something different. Here's something different. I don't normally sell these in the auction. They're usually really good display pieces. Oh yeah, if you can repair your own, you could make a, just like I said, you get the top put back on that bottle, it's probably a $500-600 bottle. You do it yourself, you're not spending any money. So, you can make a lot of money doing that. Check it out though, guys. Like I said, not something I normally sell. When we dig these out of holes, they're big, so I don't necessarily like to ship them. And that's why I don't run them. But this is a chamber pot, and it is Privy dug. Me and Billy just dug it out of a pit probably a week or two ago. It does have the original lid. Check it out. Very, very fancy. Handles on it. Everything is going for it. It's as fancy as can be. Check out that chamber. That is a nice chamber pot. Oh, there. No damage. And it's a beauty. Don't know anything about it. Kind of looked a couple of different ones up. I don't even remember if it's got a stamp. It does. So you can look it up, check it out. It has a nice stamp on it and everything. But we're gonna do a $25 start on the chamber. Right, Wendy? I mean, just absolutely incredible. Strong's at 25, starting the clock. Need 26 or more. It's kind of hard to see that clock, but I'll move this over a tad. Now that's a pot I would pee in. Throw it right out the window. No, this is a pottery one, G Lassie. This is ironstone pottery. Is it a children's one? Gigi's at 30, 2, 1, 0. That was Gigi at 30. Gigi at 30 on the chamber pot. Nice. That is a nice piece. I just gotta figure out how to get it behind me without breaking it. There we go. Write this down real quick. Dad's taking a break on me. Next, I can't even see what I have around me here, guys. I can't see nothing. It is dark in here, and I don't know what's going on. Here we go. Here's a squat soda I see. All right, this came out of a Civil War pit. Me and Sean dug recently. This, unfortunately, it is slick. Slick squat soda, 1860s, probably Civil War era. And we're gonna do a $10 start. $10 start on the Civil War era squat soda. Nice early looking lip. Strong's at 10, starting the clock. Need 11 or more. What's up, Gail? That would be a good candidate for that, Eddie, definitely. Need 11 or more. On lag, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was strong at 10. Strong at 10 on the early squat. All right. Here we go. You know, everybody loves these bottles. The old Winslow's, Miss Winslow's Soothing Syrup. It says the Anglo-American Drug Company, successors to Curtis and Perkins, proprietors. These things are embossed everywhere. This came out of a 70s, 80s pit. I would assume this is 1880s. And we're gonna do a $5 start. $5 start on the Miss Winslow's Soothing Syrup. This was unfortunately a baby killer. Strong's at 5, needs 6. Very, very, very dark backstory on this bottle. Just look it up on Google once. As gruesome as it is an interesting read and a part of our history. Lenore's at 8, need 9. Strong's at 10, need 11. Walter's at 18, need 19. Strong's at 19, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Strong at 19 on the Winslow's. Nice pickup. Let's see here. All right. Next, we're gonna start diving into some better dug bottles. Check this out. This was just dug out. This came out of the same hole the chamber pot came out of right here. This like sunburst flask. Same hole that the chamber pot come out of. It does have a little fisheye right there. You guys can see. Other than that, nice little blown in mold. Fancy, fancy sunburst. And it is turning purple. And we're gonna do a $8 start. $8 start on the sunburst. And it's only because it's got that fisheye. $8 start on the sunburst flask. I'll tell you what, we're gonna spin it. Strong, I do not have any skull and crossbones tonight. I wish I did. I wish I came across more of them. We're starting the clock. Gale's at 8, need 9. Really nice, fancy flask. Dates around 1905. Lenore's at 10, need 11. I do imagine that we'll be digging. There's a dump that we dig that we do dig skull and crossbones out of. We dig a good many different poisons out of it. And I'm sure we'll be back into it over the summer. Maybe. if we ever stop digging privies, which might never happen, but I'm sure we'll get a couple dump videos in there somewhere. On lag. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 12. Spud at 12. Next, here we go. Here it is, the one I've been holding on to because I couldn't tell what the maker was on the bottom, but we figured it out. It is a S. McKeon company. It just looks like it says SN, but it says SM. Really hard to see. S. McKeon Company, late 1860s, early 1870s. Nice early Hofstetters. This is an old one with a Pittsburgh Glass House mark on it. Dr. J. Hofstetter's Stomach Bitters. Nice applied lip. And she's old. Late 1860s, early 1870s. This was dug out of a pit that had Pownals in it. Right next to a Pownal bottle, actually. We're going to start this out at $45. $45 start on the Hofstetter Stomach Bitters S. McKee Glass House out of Pittsburgh. A nice early one. $45 start. Remember, guys, this is a Glass House stamp. This is one of the early ones. I know a fella that would raffle this off and probably do 20 slots at 10 apiece. had to. Nobody on the bidders. It's a good one, guys. Eddie, more like a machine-made one. I had to. Just one. I get one. I get one. That was my one. I'm done now. All right, let's keep going. All right, here's a hammer. Here's a hammer. Check it out, guys. This is a good bottle. You will be seeing this in a video. Check it out, guys. Terra Alta Bottling Works out of Terra Alta, West Virginia. This is a West Virginia hutch, and it's a good one. It is rated rare in Hutch Book. It does have a fisheye right there. Has a stopper inside it. It needs to be tumbled. It says registered around the shoulder. Terra Alta is a wee little coal mining town that sits above Oakland, Maryland. And a lot of the stuff from there is really hard to find. There might be 700 people live there. It's just tiny. We're gonna do an $80 start on this hutch. $80 start. Yeah, oh yeah, if you blink, you'll miss it. There might not even be 700 people there. It's tiny. $80 start. Terra Alta Bottling Works out of Terra Alta, West Virginia. Nice rare hutch. You missed it. You missed it, Spud. we go ahead and pull it. Let me know if you want it back up. It's a killer. It's all right. It ain't going anywhere. Well, if any more big companies close down around here, it might disappear. It's hard to tell. we've had some huge coal industries and paper mills and all kinds of stuff shutting down around here, and it's really killed the small towns. It's killed small town businesses, and ever since COVID, it's been ghost townish around here. A lot of people moving away. But check it out. We're gonna run a green German. You guys have seen me run these before. They're the hardest variation to find out of the German, the green. German Brewing Company out of Cumberland, Maryland. Really nice looking bottle. This is Dump Dug out of that Privy Dip dump. And we're gonna do an $8 start. $8 start on the German Brewing Company out of Cumberland, Maryland. Little loads is at 8, starting the clock. Need 9 or more. Did you get a nice pipe? I love the cool. I'll tell you what, I'll try this pipe lot again next, and we'll put a good price on it. A good starting price on it. One of the bulls, actually 2 of the bulls there is pretty hard to find. Gail's at 9. Need 10. Three, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 11. Spud at 11. Next. Oh, I can't even get up to see what I have up above me. What do I have up there? Oh, here we go. Anybody likes West Virginia stuff on here? I got some nice ones. Check it out. Here we have a T.H. Logan and Company out of Wheeling, West Virginia. It doesn't say Wheeling on it, but that is where it is from. It is 1860s. Check out the applied lip. T. Logan and Company out of Wheeling. Nice early med. Or T.H. Logan. Civil War era applied lip. Well, it might not be Civil War, but it is definitely 60s. We're going to do a $20 start. $20 start. 1860s T.H. Logan out of Wheeling. Yeah, Spud's 11 came right before yours, Jeff. Isn't that weird how that works? Send the last bottle to Andy. Let me see here. Let me get my send to Andy. Alrighty. Last bottle goes to Annie. Alright, 1860s T.H. Logan out of Wheeling. Nice early plaid lip druggist bottle. $20 start. Yeah, to send that to Annie. Or was it a different one? Any more sewing machine oil bought? I'm sure I do. I probably do. Oh, the green German to Annie. Yeah, I got it. It's going to Annie. You get the green German, Annie. Spud's a good dude, I'm telling you now. Nobody on the Wheeling. Go ahead. Let me see. Sewing machine oil. I know I do. Somewhere. I don't see any right now. I think they might all be downstairs in different boxes. The start on that was 20. The start on the Logan was 20. Nice 1860s Wheeling applied lip med. Check out the lip on that. It's a killer. Spud, I'm just going to give that to you at 20. Next, what do we got here? I can't see what I'm doing, Jeff. You're going to turn that light on for a minute. I can't see. What time is it?
Yeah, just 8 o'clock.
Alright. Is there any sewing machine bottles over there sitting you see?
Sewing?
Yeah, sewing machine oil. No, they wouldn't look like that. They look different. I don't see any of them, but I tell you what, I do have some colognes, some small colognes. Let's go ahead and run them. Here we have a Hoyt's 10-cent cologne. Needs cleaned up a little bit, but there it is. Come out of a dump, that little Privy Dip dump. And then this one came out right beside it, actually. This is a SC Hayx perfume, quality guaranteed. Don't know where it's from. Nice little perfume. Hoyt's 10-cent cologne and a Hayx. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. We're gonna do, that thing's turning purple too. We're gonna do a $10 start. $10 start on the pair of perfume and the cologne. Tomorrow's at 10. Here's your hat. Starting the clock. Need 11 or more. Tamara, definitely I'll get them all together. I'm almost positive I have a couple more sewing machine oils sitting around somewhere.
Did you look down there?
Yeah, I didn't see any. Nora's at 11, need 12. These are all sold.
Okay, let me try to figure this out.
This one too.
Shared. Okay, hold on.
On lag. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tamara at 12. 12 right there.
Just line it up. I'll try to get to
Let's see here. What's that? Elrich. Don't know anything about it. Oh, there goes the ball. Down for the count. Oh, here we go. Here's an interesting one. This came out of a Pawnel pit.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Here is a Hautot. I'm going to try to pronounce this. Baudalt, Paris. And then it says Exposition something 1867. So there you go. There's your date. 1867 dated. And I guess it's pronounced Medley. Unique. And then I guess you put an A on the end of that. And it is early, very early. 1867 dated. You can kind of see the hinge mold going through there. Nice early bottle. And it's pretty hard to find too. I tried to do a little bit of research on it. What's that mean? Maybe from Paris Exposition. I'm not sure what that is. Oh crap, this bottle might be a hammer then. I didn't even know. I couldn't even find it, guys. Like, I looked it up and I think I found a newer, similar looking bottle, but this thing right here is early. We're gonna do a $15 start, guys. $15 start. dated 1867. I guess from the is that when the exposition was in 1867? However, this is definitely an American bottle. I don't know. Like I've said before, they made bottles over here and they put Paris on them, and they put French, you know, writing on them, and they just did that to make it look more fancy. This most likely, this bottle was made in America. This is American glass. That's cool though. $15 start, 1860s bottle from Paris. Well, bottle from here in Boston, Paris. Here, we'll say that. Nobody on the Paris bottle. Go ahead and pull it.
Was this a lot?
Where? No.
Okay.
Give that to Tamara. Give that to her for 10. I'm gonna go ahead and give that to you for 10.
10. Alright, just
Let me see here. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, there's an early one. Check this out. Here we have a really early citrate. Check out the lip on this. Definitely Civil War era. Come out of a Civil War era pit. Drippy lip. I mean, this base looks like it just missed being iron panel. Nice heavy early citrate. Nice color. Civil War era citrate. We do a $10 start. $10 start on the
who'd you say got this?
Drippy applied lip citrate bottle, huh? Tamara.
Tamara.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Strong's at 10, starting the clock. Need 11 or more. Wendy's at 11, need 12. Thank you. This actually came out of a pit a while ago. No embossing on that base. No. Usually the earlier you get, once you get into 60s, you don't see too many bottles that have base embossing. There are some out of the 60s, but not a ton. I'm actually getting ready to put up one that's embossed that is most likely 60s.
This was.
And I'll show you. I'll show you. No embossing at all. Complete slick. 2, 1, 0. That was spot at 16 on the snipe. Hey, you come out of nowhere on it. Oh, and it does have, check it out, I didn't even notice. It's got some green swirls running through it. See that big green swirl going?
Yeah. Who got that? Tamara. 12. These.
All right, here's the ball. All right, so here's an early one. This is a Ayers Cherry Pectoral out of Lowell, Massachusetts. Check out the lip, guys. This thing is a drippy applied lip. Nice early looking bottle. And check it out. Like I said, we don't see it too often, but this came out of a 60s hole. And it does have a number on the base, which normally you won't see that on an earlier hinge mold bottle, but nice looking Ayers. Real early. 1860s, 1870s. I want to say late 60s. And we're going to do a $12 start. Right, Eddie? I'm telling you, I need to build a tumbler that way for like some of the, obviously I want to tumble everything, but for stuff like this, I'm not going to send it away to pay for it to get tumbled. But having my own tumbler would be absolutely crazy. Eddie's at 12, starting the clock. This came out of the same hole the double eagle come out of. People keep coming and borrowing tractor stuff. Doggone. They think their tractor's sexy. That's why. I need 15 or more. On lag. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 16. Dang, Eddie and Spud were thinking very alike, except for Spud was in just before. Send that to Eddie.
Okay.
Let me look, see what I got here, chilling. I see some stuff back here peeking out, but check, see what I got in here.
Yeah, you got a lot.
Throwing some blobs. Here's an interesting one. Here is a John W. Stone out of Roebling, New Jersey. It is blown, obviously. Nice blob top. I've personally never heard of Roebling, New Jersey, but it might be a small town, I don't know. We're going to do a $15 start. $15 start, 1890s blob beer or soda. John W. Stone. It's kind of a cool name. John Stone. It's like Keith Stone. Eddie's at 15. Starting the clock. Need 16 or more. So here's what I thought. Well, it might be in the process of being made. I'm not 100% sure yet, but Chris is supposed to be working on a blueprint for a tumbler that'll have 7 or 8 rollers on it. And it's going to be made out of a treadmill. On lag. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Eddie at 20. But if we can pull this off, even the common stuff's gonna be tumbled, guys. I'll tumble everything. All right, here we got a flask that I have no clue about, and it's cool. It's a cool one. Check this out. This is a Old Henry Rye. Old Henry Rye. I do not know where it's from. I get a very foreign feel from it. It has the Hero Cross on the base. I don't know what it is, but I definitely get a foreign feel out of this bottle. Maybe it ain't, maybe it is. Old Henry Rye. I don't know, maybe it ain't. We're gonna do a $15 start. Yeah, I know, it's upside down, isn't it? Strong's at 15, starting the clock. Old Henry Rye. It's a nice color, too. It's got a real nice greenish aqua to it. I don't know, maybe it ain't foreign. It's got a lot of, it's got that, I don't know, usually whenever you see that script writing and talking about rye, it just has an American name to it too. Old Henry Rye. It might be a hammer. I have no clue. Not a clue. This actually came out of the collection. Need 20 or more. Strong's at 20. On lag. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 23.
Wow.
Arnie and Spud came in right at the same time. Jeff, you were just behind. I mean, just barely. You almost had it. That was a lot of snipes just come in on that. All right. Gonna do. Here's a tough one. This is an 1880s bottle too, a little earlier, come out of an 80s pit. This is a Vogler Son and Company perfumer out of Baltimore, Maryland. And you can tell it probably most definitely had a stopper in it. Ground neck. 1880s. Vogler Son and Company perfumer out of Baltimore, Maryland. Nice little perfume bottle. And this one, a little harder to find. We're gonna do an $8 start. Lenore's at 8, starting the clock. Need 9 or more. Yeah.
You got an Indian. Boy, that sucker's a good one.
Alright, grab me. I can't get it.
I gotta do that one next.
Right here. The Indian. It's right there.
Oh, I see it.
I know. It's such a nice bottle. It should be bottled though. Three, 2, 1, 0. That was Lenore at 8. All by herself. Nice pickup. What number is that?
You got about 10 more to go.
No, I got to 40.
Well, you got marble bloods. So you're at.
Well, what number am I on?
36. Okay, this is
All right, we're gonna run this one, and then we're gonna do some marble lots, guys, till the end. Check this out. This is a hammer. This is a hammer. Look at this. Indian. This is an HCO carry, barrels, Indian liniment. Embossed on all four sides. Look how early this bottle is. Ugh. Look at that. Really, really nice applied lip.
Privy.
Civil War era. Privy Doug. It's got a key mold. This thing should have been pawned, guys. Even non-pawned, still a really, really good bottle. Barrels Indian liniment. This is a this bottle is out of Rhode Island, I think. I think this is a Rhode Island bottle, possibly. Somewhere up that way. Pretty sure that's where it's from. But nice early bottle. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. Like I said too, guys, 85-90% of this stuff you're seeing is Doug. I'm digging this stuff. I do go and I buy out lots, and I surf through Marketplace on Facebook, and I look for different collections to buy, Lag Jeff, and everything like that. But most of this stuff, it's coming out of privies, man. It's coming out of these privies, and we've been extremely lucky lately. We're gonna go ahead and start this bottle off at $70. $70 start. Civil War era HCO carry. Indian liniment. Barrels Indian liniment. It's a killer bottle. The pawned ones sell for about $350. $70 start. Russell's at 70, starting the clock. This is a killer, guys. It's gonna go home to somebody too. Huh? I didn't. Who did?
Pappy, get TT's.
And what did he do?
TT.
Where's it at? Where'd he put it?
I don't know.
Captain.
Did he do it?
Let me go look.
Did you put it somewhere?
Well, here, I gotta give you that.
Okay.
Why you counting down?
That'll be down in a little bit, bud.
Okay, here.
On lag. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Russell at 70 on the killer. This was probably the killer of the night right here. Look at the lip on that. Gosh, what a disgusting, super sloppy lip. That's a beautiful bottle right there, guys. Once you get this in your hands, it's a whole different story. The panels are all crude as can be. Nice bottle. Nice pickup. Alright, now we're going to do some marble lots, guys. We're going to do 3 marble lots, and then we're going to call it a night. Is it 4?
5.
5?
Yep. That's what it is.
What time is it?
That'll get you.
I need to know what time it is, because I got to be able to make it to the store before it closes.
I don't know.
What time was it? You can't lie to me either. You got to tell me the truth.
Hold on. Lynn, what time is it? It's 8:30.
Alright. Alright, we're gonna do 5 marble lots, guys. 5. Big Jim says we're doing 5 marble lots. I gotta wait for him to get back up here though, because I can't move. I'm kind of like, if I move, I'm gonna knock my phone over. I feel like the cords going in between my legs, and oh doggone, I can't get them. I can't get them, guys. I'm trying. I can't reach him. Dad!
Yeah.
Alright, so these marble lots are, I'm trying to. I can't do it anymore. I got privy shoulder. I need you to hand me them lots. How am I gonna put that in there?
And, hold on. Is that over here?
It's gotta be, what's that back there? Is that milk? What is that milk back there? The milk.
This?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
What is
I
that?
don't know.
I dug it.
Yeah.
When it was it's a rare Brooklyn milk. We'll do it though. All right, check this out, guys. We're gonna put this lot of marbles in this milk. This is a hard to find milk out of Brooklyn. 351 Court Street, JD Moeller. It does have a little nick out of it right there, but tough milk to find, and it's an early one. And
20 marbles.
we're gonna do a lot of 20. Oh, dropping them everywhere. Here, let me count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I dropped 5.
Here's 3.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. 20 marbles.
Good one.
20 marbles in the bottom of a tough milk out of Brooklyn. We're gonna do a $12 start. Let's do it. $12 start. $20 marbles and a tough milk. Strong's at 15, starting the clock. Need 16 or more. Yeah, I asked the guy from up in New York, and he said it's a really tough bottle. They came in tin top as well. Wendy's at 16, needs 17.
There's another tough one from New York, I'm pretty sure. Not 100%. But it's a... Grab that milk over there and look for that, oh, shoot, I can't remember what the name of it is. It's from New York.
No, that's what we're
You
gonna
can do that one, yeah.
Strong's at 19, need 20. On lag, 2, 1, 0. That was Jeff at 22. Jeff at 22 on the marbles and milk. This is another 20.
Yep.
Another 20. And this time we're going to do a pyro milk. Menassee's farm milk, or I guess it would be farm fresh milk quality. And then it says still going fine on Menassee's milk. It's got a little baby. She's there. Well, that looks like a whiskey bottle, but I guess I guess that's supposed to be a milk bottle, guys. Sure does look like she's sipping on a whiskey there, though. Old ladies like whiskey. But never know. Back then, could have been. We're gonna do a $12 start. No problem, Jeff. $12 start. 1940s, 1950s milk. Lenora's at 12, starting the clock. Yep, going fine on those spirits. Wendy's at 14, need 15. Strong's at 20, need 21. That's a limeade.
That limeade?
Mm-hmm. It's a $20 marble by itself.
What's in the next one? What the heck's that?
I have no clue. On lag, 2, 1, 0. That's strong at 20. Strong at 20.
Get another SEA. There's another one over
Another milk bottle. Yeah.
here. I'll put them in. There's a couple good ones in this one.
All right, here we go. Here's another pyro. It says Shoals Cafeterias, Grill and Farm. That's cool. I've never seen one like that. Probably 1950s, 1960s milk. And there's some really nice marbles in here. Let's see if I can... There's the one you got in your hand. Oh, I think it's the one he's got in his hand. It's got some crushers in it. Another 20 marbles, though, and we're going to do a $12 start.
I don't know if that's a Super Boy or not.
Let me see it.
It does.
$12 start.
Well, there is just some light yellow right there.
Let me see it.
I just don't know. I don't know marble stuff.
I don't know. It looks like a hammer, doesn't it?
Yeah. You'll have to show them that.
Mary's at 14, need 15, starting the clock. All right, Eddie. Lenora's at 15, need 16.
I mean, what do you do? Got 2 more lots.
That's what we'll do. Then we'll do the giveaway.
Alright. The giveaway. Ran them off quick.
Need 16 or more. Three, 2, 1, 0. That was Lenora at 15. What's up, Liz? This is the one that's got the hammers in it, eh?
Alright. You doing that?
Yeah, it's a cool milk bottle, too.
here's the one that's.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and show you this one marble
20
real
in that
quick.
one.
I do not know what it is. It looks like a Superboy, and it's small. It's just like,
I don't
it's
know
hard to
what
see it. I know the lighting in here is horrible up front, but I think it's gonna be a killer marble. A couple nice ones in there. Definitely some earlier ones. And right there looks like an old one. And milk bottle, we have a Chestnut Farms Dairy out of Washington, D.C. Nice looking milk bottle. The tree on it and everything. We do a $12 start. Strong's at 20. Starting the clock, need 21 or more. Wendy's at 24, need 25.
Does anybody know anything about marbles? They know what
No,
that
I
is.
don't know. I'm sure somebody does. But if you're bidding, you're not going to tell everybody else. I need to get a marble book, like 20 of them. Strong's at 28, need 29. There was that one Popeye. What did it sell for? $27,000.
Yeah.
Something crazy. A marble. Wendy's at 34, need 35.
Oh, you got a hammer down there.
Mm-hmm.
Hoo-hoo.
3, 2, 1, 0. That was Spud at 36. Spud at 36 on the snipe. He's a sniper.
Here's the last lot.
All right,
This is
last lot of the night.
40 plus the Bennington, so 41.
Oh, geez, look at this, guys. Oh, man. Big Jim's making up a good lot. Dang, there's some nice stuff in here. Look at that thing. That thing's gonna glow. My goodness. Looks like blood in there. But, we got 40 marbles. 40 marbles in a jar turning purple. This jar, it is embossed on the
41
base.
with the Bennington.
It is embossed on the base. It's the old cold cream.
41 with the Bennington.
There's 40 there, and then a Shooter Bennington that I just dug the other day. Nice Shooter Bennington. I'll put it right there with him. Well, I don't want to stay there. There we go. We're going to do a $15 start on this one. $15 start. Purple turn cold cream jar. That's probably 1910, 1915. And 40 marbles, guys. 40. 41. There's 41 marbles. Corrected. Clock is rolling. Strong's at 30. Need 31. Oh, marble fluff. Gotta love the marbles. Oh shit, you guys. You guys talking about cold cream? 3, 2, 1, 0. That was strong at 30. That was a strong 30. That was a nice pickup there. All right, guess what? It's time for the giveaways. time to give them away, baby. Let's do it. We're doing it.
Down. Alright. Up first. There'd you go.
All right, giveaway number 1, and it's a nice one. Check it out. We got a Standard Brewing Company out of Baltimore, Maryland. Nice lady's leg, blown in mold, clear beer bottle. These are always fun to dig. Real nice looking, turning purple. Nice Baltimore blown in mold beer, and I need a number.
Oh, okay. There you go.
All right, we got a number, and we're gonna do a number between 1 and 50. Between 1 and 50. And go. Stop. Got the number. Got the number. We have a winner. We have a wiener.
Who's the lucky winner?
I gotta make sure there's no more 21s above it. It was actually hit pretty quick. It was Lenora with 21. Lenora got 21 first. I seen right after she put her 21 in. I think a couple come in after, but Lenora was first. Lenora got the Standard Brewing out of Baltimore. Nice beer.
Alright, got that. Alright, up next. There you go.
All right. Here's a nice looking bot. This is a fan favorite too. One of Cumberland's probably prettiest looking bottles, I would have to say. The German Brewing Company out of Cumberland, Maryland, with the Nike Goddess. Check her out. Very detailed. Very, very detailed. Beautiful bottle. It is blown in mold, lady's leg. Turn of the century. And we're going to do number between 1 and 50 again. And go.
I gave you it, didn't I?
Yeah.
You don't even know if I got. Oh my gosh.
Stop.
You better go back through.
Yeah, I gotta go back through this one, guys. They're coming in so fast. All right, I got it. I got the person that got 8 first. It's a little loads. Little loads.
Make sure they send you their information.
Yeah, I got it. They sent it.
Okay.
8.
Alright, give me that bottle.
That's first giveaway win.
One more, guys.
First time in the auction. First time winning a giveaway. That ain't too bad.
There you go.
That's pretty good. All right. Next, we're gonna do.
Well, I got this here.
What? No, we'll just do this one. We're
Yeah.
gonna do. What are we gonna do? Here, we're gonna look at one.
Here.
No.
No?
No, we'll do something better than
Really?
that. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. We'll do it. Yeah, give me that. No. Let me see something better. Yeah. here we go. Here's something that came out of a pit recently. This is a Dr. James expectorant out of Philadelphia. It's hard to see the embossing. 1880s. Privy Doug. And we're going to do a number between 1 and 50. And go. Dr. James expectorant. Gosh, they're coming in fast. Stop.
Who was the lucky winner? Who got?
I gotta go back and look. I just seen the number and didn't even catch the name. That's how quick it's coming in. I ain't gonna believe this. Son of a gun, guys.
What?
You gotta be kidding me.
No,
We gotta do it again. We gotta do it
Nobody
again
got
because I looked at a number and it looked like another number because it was coming in so fast, and it was not that number.
Tell them to just keep going.
Yeah, keep guessing. We'll just keep guessing, guys. Just keep it going. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, these are all around it too.
I'm gonna pick a good one.
Stop. We got it that time. We got it that time.
Who'd you get?
Daggone Willy Wonka. Yeah, we got it that time, guys. And here's who got it. Well, if I can get the sticky note off of the bottle. GG with 48. It took a while to get that, too. I saw a 46 before, guys, and it looked like a 48 because they're coming in so fast. And I thought it said 48, but it didn't. But GG just won the 48. She won the Dr. James. Nice 1880s bottle. And that's going to be it for tonight. Let me just turn around here. Yeah. All right. So, got the Amish beard shaved off. That's what everybody tells me. I look like I got an Amish beard when I let it grow out because it like grows straight out like that. But I just tell them it's actually King Tut. Anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight. Like I said before, we have a lot of stuff to dig. We've been hammering permissions. We're trying to rub shoulders with the big wigs so we can get the big permissions, and that's what you got to do. Sometimes, you know, getting out there and talking to people. I have a lot of people ask me how we get so many permissions, and to be honest with you, you got to rub shoulders with the right people, and sometimes you gotta go and you gotta do things you don't really like doing, you don't want to do, and things that other people want to do and like doing, just to get a permission. And sometimes it's worth it, sometimes it's not, but you always have to try, because no matter what, even if you're out probing, for example, and you put the probe in a hole and you don't feel glass right away, that hole still needs to be dug. Every hole needs to be dug. Gotta dig it. You'll never know. For me, if I know there's a hole somewhere, especially if I put a probe in it, I gotta dig it. And if I don't dig it, I'll be dreaming about what could possibly be in that hole. So, you know, it really is kind of an addiction, but it's a good addiction, a really good hobby. And you know, anybody out there that have any questions about finding pits, digging pits, getting permissions, always feel free to message me. Um, Either personal Facebook account, it doesn't matter to me, the Time Travelers Facebook account. And if there's anybody on here that does not follow the Time Travelers Facebook account, um, I upload reels on there quite often. And for anybody that don't know what a reel is a short video clip of basically what we do is we're just pulling a bottle. Usually it's just one bottle being pulled, and it's normally the best bottle of the week, or you know, the best bottle of that day or whatever. But is somebody upset? Nobody's upset? All right, we're good. We're good. All right, you think it looks better clean shaved? See, I get mixed opinions on it, but hey, whatever the ladies like, you know what I mean? Oh, everybody gets diapers. All right, so I'll go over the reasoning behind the diapers as packing material. So my my family has taken care of developmentally disabled people for ever since I can remember, ever since my mom can remember. It's my great grandmother actually started it and pretty much gave up her house to clients. A great woman. Uh, we had There's a few houses here local, and like I said, my great grandmother's house was actually one side of it was made for watching three clients, and they were um, they were very I don't know the word for it, lower functioning adults, and we got a lot of diapers, a lot of Depends left over, and they actually expire. See, I didn't know that diapers expire. However, diapers do expire. So I don't know. It's probably not a good idea to try to pee or poop in these diapers when you get them. I know it's gonna be tempting. It's gonna be tempting, but I mean, if anybody tries it, let me know how that goes. Um, so that's why we have so many leftover diapers. Um, we use them as packing material. There's boxes and boxes, and we can't give them away. You know, we tried to give them away, and since they're expired, no other units or anything can use them. So they go for packing material. And I tell you what, they hug them bottles great. Those bottles aren't gonna have no accidents. What are we betting on here? But all right, guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. I appreciate everybody coming out. Um, yeah, it's actually my dad's idea to use them. So I mean, yeah, he had a good idea. I was kind of like, you know, I didn't know what everybody would think about it, but you know what? Hey, it makes great packing material, and at least we're not throwing them away to the landfill, and they're not being used. Um, but yeah, that's it. Pops, he's already went downstairs. He's down there chilling already. But I'll tell him everybody said good night, and that's it. That's it. That's it, guys. Peace out. We will be uploading videos. Video will be uploaded by 3 o'clock tomorrow, so everybody be watching for it. I will put a post on Facebook to let everybody know that it's on. And that's it. Sayonara.